think we are live. What's going on, my friends? James is on his way. He's crawling through on. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm very overexposed.
Oh
Look
well.
at that arm. That's a white arm. What light is doing that?
Could be any of them.
Ah well.
Okay. Which way am I going?
So it's been a while, guys. How is everybody? Welcome
go.
to our new setup. This is our new studio. I hope you like it.
Yeah. Nice and blue now.
It is.
Squeaky chair's back.
Uh-oh. Gandalf the Grey, what's up? Warlocks United 2E, hi, how you doing?
Yes, we are a couple of minutes early,
We are.
but we thought we were ready. Why not?
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Morning, Andrew.
Sting. Narsil. You just... Hey, massive fan of the Tabletop Alliance. Thank you very much.
Appreciate that, thank you very much. How's it going? It's going very good. We've had a very, very, very busy few weeks. We've moved our studio over the last few months, and we did set the old one up in this building, but we have redone it
Yes.
over this week. So we've got a lot more space. We've got a much bigger table, mainly for the Tabletop Alliance. It's great, but it takes up the majority of the room, which means we have to crawl under the table to get in and out.
You can just about squeeze in one side, but not the other.
Yeah.
So, okay, is it
Jesse.
morning for us? No, it is not. It is 2:30 in the afternoon.
Indeed it is. John, good afternoon. Jesse, you guys have been amazing in furthering my Middle-earth Lord of the Rings. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Our pleasure.
Morgoth, this is video 36. I do like how
Good
you've
job,
actually
good
kept
job.
up with that.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed.
We do notice them. Gandalf. Nice staff by the way. Yeah, this is our latest... Oh, I can't pull it out, there's a light down there. It's our latest addition to the weapon collection wall.
Yes.
I do love it. Matt, what's up, my friend? How's it going? Jack, what's up? Have we been in contact with Pixelated Apollo? No, who is that? Don't believe we have. Should we?
I don't know.
Let us know.
With this new setup, I feel like there's a lot of space now between us.
Yeah, it's
Like, I
better.
feel like we used to be closer.
Oh, drifted apart. It's 2:30 for me as well. Where are you guys? We are in Wales,
Yes.
in the UK. Good morning from White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Ooh. Do we have a favourite Lord of the Rings book or consider them as one? Good question.
I suppose when it comes to the book, I do consider it more as one.
Yeah.
In a way, but I do still have my favourites.
I read them separately, and if I'm honest, if I had to pick one, I would pick Return of the King.
See, at this very moment, if I had to choose, I'd probably go Fellowship. Yeah, I think I'd go Fellowship.
Fair.
But that is one of those that will change week by week. Between Return of the King and Fellowship, like, no offence to Two Towers, it's just the middle child.
Yeah, it's always the way. Matt says, are you going to redecorate the wall? What do you mean, Matt? It's filled with swords. No. If you're on about the wood effect we had on the last one, it was a bit busy, solid colour. We can actually use lighting and stuff to give it a nice effect. So we chose to go solid colour, and we've actually widened the width of the set. Yeah.
Oh, hello from Norway, from 666 Nubby.
Nice, love it. Gandalf the Grey says, you guys are the ones who really got me into the works of Tolkien. John says,
awesome.
Tabletop Alliance is fantastic. I recently 3D printed my own Khazad-dûm dwarves for Middle-earth strategy battle game.
Ooh.
First of all, thank you very much. We are absolutely loving working on the Tabletop Alliance. It's been very different for us. Sadly, that channel, it was History of the Ages. It has lost a lot of subscribers since we did it, but it was just sitting there dormant because we didn't want to send everyone back over once it was usable again. So long story, but yeah, it's been fun, and I would love to see your 3D printed dwarves.
Yes. Yeah, we keep getting told about how we should go into the 3D printing side for these Warhammer games.
We do have a 3D printer.
Yes, we have a 3D printer, but no knowledge in how to use it. And where we are now, as weird as it may sound, the floor can be a bit shaky, which is not good if you want a 3D print.
Yeah.
So we still need some solutions on that.
Yeah, we do have, in our studio, we've built a second floor, and this is up on the second floor. So it's a little bit wobbly, not great for 3D printers. So Pixelated Apollo is a Total War YouTube channel for the other channel. Oh, okay, I think I remember. I thought it sounded familiar. We'll check them out for sure.
Oh.
Boys, what's up, Ben? How's it going?
Hey.
Ben Gosnell, super chat. Awesome. Thank you very much, Ben. Going to be listening to the Silmarillion when I get the chance. Also, check in. Does the Silmarillion include Morgoth, creation of dragons, etc.? Yeah, it touches on pretty much all the stuff from the Years of the Trees, the Lamps, and the First Age, and there's lots of Morgoth in the Silmarillion. But don't really expect one cohesive linear story. It's lots of short stories.
Yeah.
Sort of.
It's more like a history book as opposed to
Yeah.
a novel, if that makes enough sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
But also, sorry, saying about going to be listening to, that reminds me, Andy Serkis's Lord of the Rings audiobook comes out this week, within the next couple of weeks, which I think would be amazing, because I don't know if people have seen, but they put out like a teaser showing him doing some of the orc dialogue, and it's just Andy Serkis doing voices, which is incredible. So
It's exciting.
it might actually become my favourite version of the book when it comes out.
Oh.
So, yeah, if you didn't know about that, definitely worth checking out.
Yeah. Warlocks United says, what are you going to be doing in this stream? We're doing what we always do in these streams, most of the time.
Yeah.
And hanging out with our friends.
Yes.
That's literally all we do these for. It's a way of us literally talking to like-minded fans. Because, trust me, we sit in a dark office all day, every day, talking about Lord of the Rings amongst ourselves. Just the two of us, all the time. So it's nice to talk to other people.
So now we sit in a dark office amongst ourselves and friends.
Yeah, way better. Ben says, boy, did I miss these. We've missed these.
Yes.
We used to do them every 10,000 subs. We're now on, I believe, 57,000.
Yes,
So we've missed
passed
a few.
57.
Yeah. So this is our first. We thought we'd celebrate 50k.
Yeah.
It made sense.
And we almost missed that, and we almost got to 60k first. But the insanity of just how busy we've been means trying to find time with fitting in everything else, it has been so hard.
Yeah.
We do want to try and get more of these going again. Things are settling down a little, perhaps.
A little bit. Don't forget, it's not just, we don't just run a YouTube channel. We have the Broken Sword, we have Tabletop Alliance, we have the Sixth Ranger. It's technically the Dragon Ball channel.
Yeah, but that's kind of had to take a back shelf for the minute because of time.
Yep. We run a regular film company where we make adverts and documentaries, and we own a martial arts gym. So we're pretty busy. Ellen.
We've actually had 2 super chats.
Yeah, I know, I'm trying to catch up. Sorry. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Robert.
Scroll.
Memory Troll, what's going on, my friend? Thank you very much. What's going to happen in the stream? We're answering questions. Well, there's been loads. JP Rocha, what's going on? We're so far behind. Okay. Comes out tomorrow.
Oh, it is tomorrow. I thought it was soon. I just didn't want to get people's hopes up if I was.
So, Ben, already at almost 60k, you guys will be fine. I hope you're both doing well. Are you guys excited for the new Lord of the Rings mobile game? Thank you very much for the super chat. Yeah, we are well. Just busy.
Yep.
I should also mention, outside of our professional lives, we're both also buying new houses.
Yeah. There's no stress that comes with that, so, it's fine. Yeah. As for the mobile game, I am looking forward to it. I kind of expect it to be...
Same.
Same. Yeah, I don't want to be a pessimist, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to be a game which you'll play for a few weeks and then probably...
That's sort of like, they did a Hobbit version before, right? When the Hobbit movies came
which
out.
they then changed into a Game of Thrones one.
Yeah, but I enjoy those sort of games. Like, I'm currently playing a 40k one called Last Crusade. But I like those sort of games. So
Yeah. However, though, I suppose if we could get a guild going from our fans,
the Broken Sword Guild.
That could be a good incentive to
Yeah.
keep it going. But the question I'm having, that I'm finding really hard, is who do I be?
Yeah.
Like,
Seen the Angmar teasers and stuff. They look really cool.
I'm so torn. Like, my head kind of goes towards like your Minister, Gondor.
Yeah.
Because then you get more of the heroes that you like, or like the most. But then, I don't know. Sometimes it's fun to be an orc.
It's true. Maybe I'll have multiple accounts.
Yeah.
Dragon King says, that sounds like a dream job. It really is. I can't lie to you.
It is.
It's a lot of hours. Like, a lot of hours, but yeah.
Okay, so we actually had another super chat from Denise. Thank you very much. And she asks, Eowyn was left in charge of Edoras. She went to fight. Did no one realise she was gone? And who was running Edoras?
First of all, thank you very much for the
Yes.
super chat. It's a great question. I'm assuming people did realise she was gone. But I'm sure there was some commanders... Was it Erkenbrand? Was he left in charge? Somebody was left in charge, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure she would have left someone there. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily think they were named as such, because at this point, basically all the warriors had gone.
Yeah.
So it was just your day-to-day people.
I'm going to check up on that because I feel like I know the answer to that. I'm sure it's somebody like an Erkenbrand. I'm sure somebody of note was left behind. I don't know. I'll look up on that. It's a good question. Tristan, what's up? I'm here. What did I miss? Not a lot. Just saying hello.
Ooh, good question from Matt there. Which of the illustrators do you prefer, Ted Naismith or Alan Lee?
Oh boy.
I would actually have to go with Ted Naismith on this one.
Alan Lee is the goat.
I love Alan Lee, and I do, but when I actually break down, say, a lot of the iconic Lord of the Rings work, and this is nothing against Alan Lee, I absolutely love him, but I find I like the John Howe stuff more. Ooh. John Howe or Ted Naismith, that's a harder one. But I feel like Alan Lee, as amazing as he is, I don't know, something about the Ted... Maybe it's because I use more of that Ted Naismith's art for videos and stuff. I've become more accustomed to it.
Ted Naismith is a lovely guy. We have spoke to him. Yes. He gave us his personal permission to use any of his artwork in our videos, which was awesome because we've been huge fans of his work for a long time. So that was great. We've had no such contact with Alan Lee. Not that makes us like his art any less.
Alan Lee is known to be a recluse.
Yeah.
As in, Peter Jackson found it hard to get hold of him. So true. I don't know how we would have any chance in that. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like for that I would have to answer Ted Naismith.
Yeah.
Go, answer.
Ted Naismith.
Okay.
Alan says, you are professional nerds. We certainly are. We certainly are. Tim says, good day lads, miss you guys. We miss you too, Tim. Thanks for sticking around and coming back to a new live stream.
Ooh, Morgoth played the demo for the game. I'm assuming you're on about the mobile game. Which we couldn't do in this country, sadly.
Yeah. Fext71 says, are you guys black belts due to owning the karate gym? It's not a karate gym. It's an MMA gym. I am a black belt, yes.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
Sure James owns a leather black belt somewhere.
I actually do. I own like 3.
No, I'm a...
So that made me a 3 dan.
3 dan, yeah.
3rd degree.
3rd degree, yeah.
Depends which one.
No, yeah, I'm a head coach. James is on the business side, not the coaching side. Hello guys, hello Hubert, sorry.
Hubert.
Ranger of the North, guys, I'm sorry I can't stay for long, just came to see my Govan, and big congrats on 50k subs, the way you put those weapons, really cool, see ya. Thank you very much, and thanks for the continued support.
Yes.
Really appreciate it. Hello guys, hello. Dominic says, congrats guys, what are your thoughts on not including Fatty in the films?
Ooh.
There's a lot of characters in Tolkien's Legendarium, and a lot are mentioned within the Lord of the Rings. Some have to go, and the ones that you can argue aren't pivotal to the outcome of the story are the ones that are expendable.
Yeah, or ones that are easy to mould in characters together into one new character kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel sad that he wasn't, but it's one of those where personally I can understand from a filmmaking point of view why those decisions are made, which some people just get too angry to think about.
True. By the way, I apologise if we keep sipping our drinks. It is roasting in here.
Yes.
With all these lights on us.
Yeah, I think, well, the only other live stream we've done on this channel was when it was stupidly hot, and to the point we were in vests and still sweating loads.
Yeah. I'm sweating now. I think you can see it. I'm shiny.
Yeah. This morning it was actually quite nice, and then about midday came and we were like, oh no, it's getting really hot in here.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
We'll power through.
Hope says, can you guys make a video on Eladan and Elrohir? Funnily enough, we actually made one of those on our last channel, and it was actually our least viewed video ever. Our least viewed lore video.
Yeah.
Which is sad, because they're cool. Cody says, congrats on 50,000, I'm a huge fan of the channel. Thank you very much.
Hey.
So am I.
Oh, Matt asking, any update on the fan film? That's a pretty big thing, actually, because, yeah, it's kind of, not intentionally, but taking a little bit of a back show.
Well, obviously, with everything that we mentioned earlier, with what's going on at the moment, we haven't been able to do a lot, but we do have a meeting scheduled with Marcus, who's the writer.
Yep.
Over the next month or so. I believe it's next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. We will meet with Marcus as soon as possible, though. Finalise some pre-production notes, and then, yeah, then it's on we go. We're still hoping to film next year. Hopefully there's no more interruptions, no more lockdowns and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's been the biggest roadblock with everything, is the worldwide annoyance that's been going on.
Yeah.
But no, we're still going on. We're still working on it. We're just at a point where there's not a lot that can be done. it's all the boring side of making a film, which is why you don't hear about a lot of films being made until they're already a year or two into the process.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is still happening. Don't worry about that. Every penny is still waiting to be spent on the film. We haven't dipped into it for anything else.
Nope, the budget's still there.
Yes.
Okay, we've got a few questions here to get
Yes.
through before we go on to that super chat, which we'll get to in a second. Warlock, you and I did. Can I say when you did a what if D&D style thing on a past History of the Ages stream, that was really good and I loved it. Yeah, that was fun. If you have not subscribed to the Tabletop Alliance, we are going to be doing a One Ring campaign, which is Lord of the Rings D&D.
Yes.
We do have a friend of ours that is a regular DM, so he's going to DM it for us, and there'll be myself, James, and another one of our friends playing an elf, a man, and a dwarf. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be big. I cannot wait. Yes.
Thank you, Tristan, for the super chat. Saying feels nice to see these streams again. Yes, like we said, we want to do more of them again. We don't want to leave it to every 50,000 to do them. Unless we hit 50,000 really fast every time, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be good. I've said it before and I will say it again. Doing these live streams is maybe my favourite part about having this channel. Like, I literally love sitting down and talking to you guys. It's so much fun. I saw that then. Okay, Warlocks United also said, I want to try and get into Warhammer. I watched your video on it. It was really good. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But I'm 13 years old, so have a very limited budget and time. Any advice? As for time, there's always time. We're the busiest people in the world, I believe, and you know, we make time to play games. As for budget, yes, Warhammer is very expensive. Games Workshop, yeah, we won't go into that, but they do put their prices up, whether it's for the Lord of the Rings stuff or the 40k stuff, whatever they do. It is expensive, but you can get second-hand stuff on eBay.
Yep.
Maybe some even local miniature wargame stores will have some pre-owned stuff. Or if you just want to get into the lore, the universe of like 40k, for example, there's loads of books you can read, which are, you know, £5-6.
Oh, that went down the wrong way.
Can we make...
I'm done.
Can we make a video on if they recasted the Lord of the Rings actors? Again, we did that on the old channel. And
we were actually talking about that yesterday.
Yeah, we were.
In fact, weirdly enough. I want to do another one.
Yeah.
Because it's fun, but people don't seem to like the choices.
Yeah, people went very, very angry
But
with us last time.
it doesn't matter. We'll do another one at some point.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Fantasy Sci 5 says favourite YouTube channel. Thanks. You're my favourite YouTube channel. Matt, is the coffee and whiskey shop also on the back burner? Sadly, it is. We were going ahead with it, but there were some issues with the contract.
Yeah.
And the landlord over the place, the building we were taking over. So for now, we're just, you know, focusing on what we've got.
Yes.
Okay, next super chat from Ellen. Thank you very much, Ellen. Don't go out of your way if it isn't nearby, but I'd love to see my drawing framed. Absolutely. I'll look at it.
Ooh, yeah. I can see it. It's behind the camera. So Jake's just getting that now. Yes, for those of you who don't know, Ellen made this amazing picture, which I'll let Jake show it first. Hopefully
I
it
think
doesn't
the
reflect light.
lighting is going to reflect real bad, so it's not going to show too well. But
You can see our ring light.
it's quite shiny. Oh, no. There we go. Does that look okay?
We have posted it.
Yes, it's on our Instagram if you guys want a better look, but it's myself and James amongst the Fellowship of the Ring, playing card games, and it's just incredible. Honestly, when we received this in the post, we were speechless.
Yes.
What an incredible gift, so thank you again, Ellen. We honestly love it. It was framed by there, literally just to the right of James. Then we replaced our set board, so it's just... We did this yesterday, so it just hasn't gone back up yet.
Yes.
But it absolutely will. We love it. Thank you very much. Okay, moving on. Have we seen the Horn of Gondor fan film? Yes, it's very good. Very good. Was it that one we actually spoke to the composer of?
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Very good score on that movie, if you haven't noticed. So, yeah, potential of maybe having the same one. Don't worry, I subscribed to Tabletop Alliance straight away. Huge fan. Thank you very much.
Matt, if you get to 100,000 subs, does that mean you'll get a new award from YouTube? If you mean the plaques, yes, we should. It's a new channel, so yeah, if we hit 100,000, we will get a new plaque, with the right name on it. Because our other one still says History of Middle-earth, which was a while ago now.
Yeah. Kevin Geekly, hey guys, glad to see the lineup. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Tristan, the streams are my favourite part too. Yeah, I feel like we've got a great community going at the Broken Sword / History of the Ages / History of Middle-earth, what we've built over the last 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, not having these streams has sucked. So so glad that it's we're able to do it again. Clever Geekly, you guys have dealt with this whole situation perfectly. Inspiring work, lads. Thank you very much. It has been stressful having to move away from a channel that had 320,000 subscribers and start again.
Yeah.
That was a daunting experience.
And it was one of those moments where we, I know the numbers don't really matter, but we hit that point where we were that close to overtaking Men of the West and Yoyston. So we were that close to becoming the biggest Tolkien channel on YouTube, and then it went like that close.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but
no, like I said, the numbers don't matter. But it was just, it's nice to have those goals, and to fall short just at that last moment was just a bit sad.
Oh well, as long as we still got this community to hang out with.
To be honest, I'd say the Broken Sword is a better channel now. We're better for it.
I would actually like to know that. We have intentionally put a lot more work into each video that we put up, both from research and writing to editing, which is why we only put out 2 videos a week instead of 3. So we'd like to know if you guys think it's been a big improvement. Let us know. Okay. Yeah, the painting's awesome.
Awesome. Outstanding. Oh, we've had another super chat.
Oh.
From Frederica Isu.
No question, no comment, just a super chat. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Don't forget, all this sort of stuff goes towards the budget of the film. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and from Simon Cooper as well. Would you recommend reading the 3 Great Tales in publication order or chronological order? I've done the latter. Ooh, that's a good question. I would probably say chronological now, but I don't think it really matters with them.
No.
I to be honest, I'd probably just say the order that you are the most interested in reading them.
I read them when they came out.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't think it matters.
Yeah. And funnily enough, we'll give it a shout out now, is for Hobbit Day. Yes, Hobbit Day. Sorry, mind blank for a moment. Hobbit Day on September 22nd, I believe. We are doing a Tolkien playlist like we have done in the past. Not on this channel, but on the old one. And we are a part of it. Pretty much every Tolkien channel is going to do a video, going to create a playlist. And I will actually be putting out a video talking about the reading order and recommended reading orders of all of the books of Tolkien. So kind of you might get another idea from that if maybe those will hint or help or push you in the right direction.
Yeah. One thing I want to point out as well, which we did forget to mention, those of you that enjoy this painting from Ellen, Ellen has a website where I believe you can put in orders for like commissioned paintings.
Yes, which
please put in the comments if I get this wrong. Is it Starry Night Diner? I'm sure Ellen can comment down below the website. But yes, if you guys want to get a commissioned painting like that, Ellen's the one to
Which
message.
I myself am going to be placing an order. I have meant to do it already. I meant to be placing one for my dad. But I haven't got around to doing it yet.
Okay, let's continue.
Matt, go for 500,000 now. Let's get to 100 first, shall we?
May I ask, where did you get your dwarven axe? Gimli's axe is actually...
Behind you.
Yeah, I know.
You were looking for that.
All of the weapons, apart from Strider's sword, are from a local store in Cardiff.
Yes. Is it... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong now, because maybe... Are these the Noble Collection ones?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, there's a collection of the weapons that are known as the Noble Collection, and that's what these are all a part of. But yeah, for us personally, we got them from a local store. But I believe you can order online. I'm just not sure when.
Yeah. Amanda says, on Tabletop Alliance, a week ago you asked for possible allies, and Pixelated Apollo is a big YouTuber that plays similar games as you guys, like Total War games and Lord of the Rings games. Yeah, we'll definitely reach out to Pixelated Apollo. Sounds cool.
Luke asked, at some point, could you collab with Robert from Indie Geek? Why not?
Yeah.
We've actually... Robert was very helpful towards us when we were going through some of the issues of... really just being a good friend to
he was
help us out.
I've got a lot of time from Robert. He's a good guy.
We'd love to collaborate. There's lots of collaborations we would love to do, to be honest, but we just haven't had the time to get anything going, let alone actually follow through with anything. So in time, yes, we really do want to, but it's just, again, it keeps coming back to time, and I hate that that's the excuse, but right now it is.
JP Rocha says, different room, or did you just get rid of the paneling? So it's a different room from most previous streams, but the same room as our last stream.
Yes, the same room as the other stream on this channel.
Yes.
And yeah, the old boards are just sitting right out there.
Yes, they are.
Can see.
We need to find something else to do with them because they were cool.
Yeah.
John says, you can really tell you guys have put more into your content. It's so polished and refined now. Very, very high quality. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a lot of work and it's been a lot of fun. So I'm glad people are enjoying it. Tristan, honestly, you guys have been an amazing inspiration. Tristan, thank you very much. That's nice to hear. And, you know, we do notice the people that have been around for a long time and have been a part of this community since the start, and you are absolutely one of those people. Same as Matt, same as there's loads of you. JP has been around for ages, Denise has been around for ages. Yeah, we do notice it.
Laura says, I found you through Nat1 videos with whom you had a collab. Words. Been loving the content. Yes, he's done us a couple of great little collaboration things. I can't get past the table, and I'm too short to reach.
It's a big table. Yes.
Hold on.
You guys, if you're into any kind of terrain builds or miniature gaming, anything like that, Nat1 Videos is definitely a channel you should check out. We've done loads of collabs with him, and if you're subscribed to the Tabletop Alliance, our other channel, our next video is actually going to be using one of his gaming boards. Yes. This is something that Michael sent to us from Nat1 Videos. Literally, I think it arrived here 2 to 3 days after we posted this logo.
Yes.
Which was insane.
It's because he sent us the old logo just before it happened. Yeah. And then we were like, oh no, we've just changed the name. And he made us an even bigger one with the new logo.
Yeah, he's a great guy and he's unbelievably talented. When you guys see the Moria set that we're playing on tomorrow, we're filming on it tomorrow.
I mean, if you want a little sneak preview, Tabletop Alliance Instagram, which is a new Instagram if you don't follow it over there.
At the Tabletop Alliance.
Yes, there's actually a picture of it up on that.
Yeah, honestly, I can't say enough.
Yeah.
He doesn't pay us or anything. This is not like a promotion, but honestly, super talented, and the stuff that he makes is phenomenal. So we're very, very, very lucky that he sent us some of this stuff to use.
Yes.
Check it out.
Definitely. I think we've had another super chat since then.
We'll get to it, but Simon says, a massive improvement. Always love your Lord of the Rings content. Thank you very much. Ben said, why change the backdrop? Multiple reasons. The main one being, our backdrop was only... put your hand where the edge was.
Basically, the sword.
Where James's finger is now, that used to be the width. And there, that was the width of our previous backdrop.
Yes.
So when it came to filming the Tabletop Alliance stuff, and we were using a big table, you could just see the edge of our set and then a white wall. And it looked awful.
Even when we live streamed, we had to be quite, like I said at the beginning of the stream, it felt like we got loads of space. It's because we do. Because previously we had to be more cramped in to actually fit it in.
Yeah.
It makes life so much easier now.
And because of how complex the design on the other backdrop was, we couldn't match it. So we thought one solid colour, one would look great for lighting, which I personally think it does. I prefer it.
Yeah.
And we can widen the space, and it just makes everything a lot easier.
It even looks like we've got a fire going just about here.
Yeah.
With the heat it is in here right now, it feels like that is actually a fire.
Alan said, "Yes, I'm waiting for you to send me pictures."
Yes, I know. I'm just awful. I have no excuse. I'm just so slow.
Warlock says, can you recommend a Tabletop Alliance style game that I can play with? As I said, low budget. Also, sorry if I'm hogging the stream chat a bit. I'll stop for a while again, love you guys. No such thing as hogging, as long as you're not spamming questions, say as much as you want. You can definitely find pre-owned sets on eBay. If not, the Pelennor Fields box set, if you want to play Lord of the Rings or Middle-earth content, the Pelennor Fields box set is a great way to start. You get loads for your money. I think it's about £85, £90.
Yes, which... Because we haven't done this in so long, there's so many shout outs that we are overdue. But a local shop to us is called Firestorm Games, and they ship actually worldwide, don't they? Yeah. And they tend to do very good prices on stuff.
Yeah, about 5 to 10% less than Games Workshop.
Yes, so if you look into it, they are definitely worth checking out.
Yeah. yeah, the Pelennor Fields box set, absolutely value for money. And it comes with the rule book, which is vital.
And that on its own is almost worth half of the box, let alone the
Yeah.
the minis you get with it. So, yeah. More super chats.
Yes.
So another one from Simon. Thank you very much, Simon. And he asks, "Can you do an updated video on Legolas Greenleaf? I was quite surprised to see him in the Fall of Gondolin."
Yes, we can do an updated video on him. It's one of the main characters, so we will get there. However, I don't believe it's the same Legolas in the Fall of Gondolin.
No, Tolkien had a habit of reusing names and not necessarily linking them. Like, I know there was a massive thing for ages about whether why have I mind blanked on his name? Glorfindel. Oh, it's just too hot. It's too hot. I can't even say it's late in the week. It's only Wednesday. Yeah, but there was things about him, like whether it was the same one or not, and yeah, it's just a bad habit he had of not being specific and forgetting when he used names.
But at the same time, can you blame him?
No.
The man did all this by himself. It's insane.
But yes, as for an updated video, 100%. Like recently put out a video on a bigger video on Gandalf. I would love to go through the Fellowship and do more specific on each of the main characters, and then maybe going on to a few of the outside ones as well.
That was actually one of our most popular videos of all time. So I'm really glad you guys like that one. Thanks for supporting and watching and commenting.
Yes, because we love doing the longer videos, but again, time comes into it. So knowing that they are received well and people want them definitely helps us
put the time in.
Yeah.
M Fields, I believe, Matt, I guess. Hey, glad I could catch you guys today. Glad to see things have been going so well. Love the new content. Thank you so much for the support, as always. Tristan, it's been an honour to be a part of your Fellowship for this long. It's been an honour to have you. Super chat from Ben. If anyone finds Middle-earth artwork, can we send them to you for artwork during videos, or do you have to contact the artist for permission? Yeah, you can absolutely, if anyone finds it, you can send them to us. We always credit artists, and when possible, we always get their permission.
Yes.
Sometimes artists are, for example, anonymly. Some of them are uncontactable. Yes. But
yeah, we do everything as much as we can to show, if we use a piece of art, who it is, the name, well, who the copyright belongs to, if there is copyright as such, but basically where to find the actual artist, so you can go show them the appreciation yourself. And that's a lot of the time that is the most that can be done.
Yeah. Alex G says, I love playing D&D, but the source books for the Lord of the Rings RPG are super expensive due to being discontinued. Well, fear not. The One Ring 2nd edition has just finished its Kickstarter campaign and is into print. I'm not sure if you can buy it outside of backing it on Kickstarter.
I don't know, but that's where we come into it.
Yeah, we did back that campaign at its highest tier, which means we get 4 or 5 copies of it.
I think we get 5 in total, which obviously we will need to keep a couple.
So if you guys cannot get your hands on a copy of it, we're not going to sell them or anything like that, don't worry. Triple the price. I'm just kidding. No, keep an eye out on the Tabletop Alliance. Again, go and subscribe if you haven't already. We will be doing a giveaway for that. When we start playing, we will give a set or 2 or 3 away.
Yes.
So keep an eye out. Did you buy or read Nature of Middle-earth yet? Actually, I went to Cardiff around a couple of bookstores the day of release, and it was sold out everywhere. So I haven't got a copy yet.
Yes, I can't remember the name of the bookstore that seemed to be the only one who had it. We don't have one local to us.
Waterstones did have it, but it was sold out.
Yeah. So, yeah, we have actually not been able to get our hands on it yet.
Yeah. Matt, have you got any new merch coming out? We've just released... Well, the Broken Sword merch is available now. I'm not sure if you guys... I'm not sure we ever even announced that, but yeah, you can pick up logo, Broken Sword logo merchandise. And we've just released Tabletop Alliance mugs, which are pretty cool. But yeah, we will definitely get on some new merch soon.
Yes. Hello, David. Good to hear from you.
Oh, speaking of merch. David has actually produced the majority of our good merch. David is a phenomenal designer. JP says, oh sweet, love the Tabletop Alliance channel content and I don't even play. That's really good to hear, because we were a little bit concerned that if any of our subscribers, we're into Lord of the Rings and tabletop gaming, but don't play themselves, if it would be watchable.
Yeah.
But hopefully our dumbass reactions are entertaining enough for you.
Okay, we've had 2 more super chats. First one from... Oh.
Yeah, I am. Look at my arm. We need to turn one of these lights down, I think.
Okay.
Should I try and reach that camera light?
We could try it, if you can reach the wire.
Look at my arm. I'm going to try and turn the light off, guys.
We'll see. We do look very shiny, and we almost look fake on the stream. We haven't had plastic surgery. we're still normal.
How's it now? How's that?
Did that? I'm not even sure that did a lot, to be honest. I think it's these. I think they're very
How does my arm look?
white.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't think it was that one.
Ah.
Okay, we'll have to reassess this, I think. We might go into darkness in a minute by the look of it. If
This is going to be too dark, maybe. Let's see.
It's dramatic. It's actually quite nice. But it's dramatic.
We'll go with
turn
that.
the other one back on. Sorry, guys. We're working our way through. Issues. I say issues. This is the first time we've done this, so
I
yeah.
can't fit. Oh.
Okay. Hopefully that is slightly better. Yeah, I don't think we're
That's way better. We should have started with
as
that.
reflective. I still feel like we'd look a bit weird.
It's okay.
Well,
It's okay.
it's better than it was. But anyway, back to the super chats that we haven't said yet. So this first one is from... Oh, no, I'm going to say this wrong, aren't I?
Abishev.
Abishev. I'm not sure. But Theoden carried a mighty sword, which even got a cameo in the films. But how good was his swordsmanship compared to the likes of Boromir and Aragorn? I think in his day, Theoden was a great warrior.
Absolutely. I think even to the day of his death, he was a great warrior.
Yeah, obviously he had the issue of being corrupted as such by Saruman.
Many of his good years were wasted.
Yes, but there was... I can't remember the line in the book. And I remember I've forgotten this line in the book from a previous stream. But he is described as almost being like Valar-like. I can't remember who he's described as. Basically like his ancestors when he charges at the Pelennor Fields in his last hurrah. So he definitely had it in him to be that good. By the time of The Lord of the Rings, he wasn't quite there. But in his heyday, I think he was probably not as good, but very close. I mean, he was king of Rohan.
Yeah,
so.
but you're also comparing him to Aragorn and Boromir, who are like absolute peak swordsmen.
Yes.
Swordsmiths.
Both of part of Numenorean descent.
Yeah.
Descendants? Ancestors. People. Related to.
English is good today. Super chat from MCB3. What's your favourite weapon in Lord of the Rings? Ooh.
Frying pan.
Anduril. For me, I mean, I have the shards of Narsil tattooed on my leg, so I'd go with that.
I don't know if I could even pick. I'm a big fan of Glamdring if I'm going for a sword. But I do love a bow and a staff, and I don't know. I can't pick.
Anna Rose Larson, how's it going? Nice to see you. Helen says he wrote all that without a computer. No wonder some stuff got mixed up. Today he would have had a character database. It's a very good point. We're miles behind on comments, by the way, so we're talking about Tolkien, obviously.
Ah, yes. Yeah, we might have to catch up. And
yeah, we'll try and skip ahead. Morgoth says, I've watched your videos for 8 months before you change your name. It never gets boring, but it's only getting better. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Matt says, if you could get one actor from the Lord of the Rings series as a guest, who would you want? Ian McKellen.
I was torn between...
Or Sean Bean. I love Sean Bean.
I was going to say, there was 3 I was torn between. And depends if it matters if they're dead. Christopher Lee as well.
True.
It's Ian McKellen, Sean Bean, or if it was possible, Christopher Lee. Any of those. I mean, any of them at all, really. I wouldn't be picking.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of those 3.
Sam G, wow, new studio, that's good. Thank you. We like it. Where did we get the weapons in the background? That used to be a running joke in our old streams, because everyone asks it every stream. We got them from a store in Cardiff.
Matt says you can get really great hardback books from Toppings. They also have them signed by Alan Lee, which is cool, and they don't charge more for the signed copies. That is really cool to know. I don't think I've actually heard of Toppings. Or maybe I have. I don't know. My brain's not working. This is why it's great that I can record scripts and edit them afterwards, because my words never come out properly.
of fails. I don't know what this is. I love your content, just to say it. Thank you very much. Have we LARPed before? No, but we have a lot of LARP products, like bows and swords.
Yeah, we
and stuff.
often shop for LARP when we look at doing film stuff.
Tristan says, "Welp, Firestorm Games is my favourite site now. Thanks for letting me know." Yeah, if you buy anything from there, I'm not sure if there's a note. Let them know that we sent you.
Yes.
Because we haven't actually asked them yet, but we're going to try and get some sort of sponsorship deal with them, because we always mention them, and we shop there pretty much daily.
Yeah, they only have 3 shops, 2 of which are in Wales and really close to us. The other one's actually not that far away anyway. So,
if any of you guys are ever in Wales and you get to go to Cardiff and you're into tabletop gaming or just general nerdy stuff, they've just opened like a mega store in Cardiff, and it's so awesome.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
Super chat from MCB3. Can we all agree Billy Boyd has a voice of an angel?
We can absolutely agree on that.
I do agree.
Absolutely. Anna Rose says, "Have you guys listened to the Friendship Onion yet?"
I listened to the first couple, and then honestly, I'm one of these people. I love the idea of listening to podcasts,
yeah,
but I never get around to listening to podcasts.
It's the same. We both live quite close to work, so like doing it on a drive is pointless, and we're so busy when we're in work, and then we get home, and you know we have girlfriends, and James has kids, so finding time to do things like that.
We don't have the right kind of work where we can listen to we need the audio to do our work. So yeah, it's hard to actually listen to stuff at the same time most of the time.
Yeah.
And say even if I'm trying to write and I don't need to hear anything, I'll then get distracted by what I'm listening to and not actually doing what I need to do. But yeah, I've listened to a couple. I do like them. I would like to catch up, but I feel like I'm already falling too far behind.
Yeah. Ellen's got to go. Great to see you guys. Thank you very much. It's great to have you here. Again, thank you for the painting. Have a great day and enjoy work. Have we ever played Battle for Middle-earth before? Have we ever played... What sort of a question is that? Yes, I would debatably say they are up there with the greatest games ever made.
Oh, yeah.
I would say, without a doubt, both of them are in my top 10 favourite games of all time. Maybe top 5, maybe top 3. It's a tough one.
It's definitely one of the most played ever games.
Yeah.
And yeah, so good.
Yeah.
This is actually quite a good question. I say actually, I don't know why I said actually. That's almost mean. Anyway, try that again. Question from Cara. What is the one storyline that didn't happen that you would have loved to have read more about? I personally would love to know more about the Blue Wizards and their full life stories. Oh, so any story that we don't really know anything about.
I think the Blue Wizards is the sort of standard one.
Yeah.
That most people would go to.
Yeah, there's such potentially big characters to know nothing about.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm a big fan of the Rangers and the Dunedain, and I feel like there was a lot of wandering Rangers that were protecting the Free Peoples, and we don't know a lot about their individual stories, and I imagine there would be lots of stories to tell. So I'd like to know more in that sort of area.
Yeah, it's a strange one because obviously a lot of what Tolkien writes is though it is a history book, not necessarily a story. So what you learn about is from the histories of the races. But a lot of the interesting stories would be for the members of those races who didn't stay within the areas that would be part of those histories, if you kind of get where I'm going with that. So the interesting characters are likely not to have been recorded, and that's kind of what part of his thing was, that not everything gets written down, so you don't necessarily know about everything, like the Blue Wizards. So I imagine there are so many characters who could have would have lived in his world that he probably, in the back of his mind, he goes, yeah, I know about them, but we will never know anything about.
Yeah, true.
So, yeah.
Can you go through some Bombadil theories and say what you think of him as a character? Oof. We do have a full video on Tom Bombadil, so check that out. But as for what we think of him as a character, for me personally, I think he's a cool character, but also, if I was Peter Jackson, I would have made the same decision, I think, and kept him out of the movie. Yeah. I maybe would have given him a cameo or a reference, but I think I would have...
Yeah, I think I would have given him like a passing, maybe at the Council of Elrond, given him a line like where you mention that he is around. But yeah, as I feel like they almost need to do, kind of like Disney Plus do, where they do some of their short stories of things, like they need like a short film, 10-15 minutes, just to show he exists, show him live action. And then I think that would be more than enough for that kind of character.
Yeah. Matt says, are you going to put up an archive up somewhere of your old videos? No. Obviously, I'm sure you guys are aware of the issues we'd had with previous, I'm not going to name anyone, researchers and content on a few of our videos, and we don't want to risk anything going wrong again, so it's just the two of us now. We're not bringing anybody in, so yeah. We won't be doing that. Just new content. We're upgrading all of our favourite videos and doing new ones. Hopefully to a better standard and you guys prefer them.
Yep.
Nerd of the Rings has dropped in. What's up?
Hey.
Good to see you guys streaming again. Yeah, it's good to be streaming. Yeah, we're hopefully going to be able to do more of these.
I'll be honest, the biggest Tolkien channel dropped in.
Oh, yeah.
He's the new biggest one now.
The new #1.
Yeah, boy.
Denise, is anybody watching the French Millennium? It's fun. Yeah, we just talked about that. It's cool. We don't get as much time to listen to podcasts as we'd like, but yeah, very cool.
Feels like Sean Bean only had a cameo. A pretty big cameo, if that's what you want to call it.
Yeah, I'd say so. Matt says, no problem, sorry for causing an issue. No issue.
No issues at all.
Elizabeth Ann's dropped in. It is about time for a live stream. Long overdue.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we've got another super chat from MCB3. Thank you very much. Just imagine how pissed the elves?
Yeah, I think so.
Would have been if Gimli destroyed the ring in Fellowship of the Ring. No, they'd probably be like, oh, well, that saves us a job.
Yeah. After all, they go, oh, it wasn't the ring.
Yeah. It's just a myth that it can only be destroyed in Mount Doom. Ah, well.
We probably should have checked that bit, shouldn't we? Before we called everyone in. Ooh, from Dominic. Have you read Wheel of Time? There's an upcoming Prime series. I have not read it, but I hear so many good things. I do want to watch the show.
Yes, yeah. We've had a lot of recommendations about that. But no, I'll probably... I think it was Alex. It was our friend Alex who's been helping us out with painting on the Tabletop Alliance. I think he mentioned that there was it that one? There was an insane amount of characters and different stories.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the reasons I didn't enjoy the Game of Thrones books, is because there were so many characters, storylines that they were jumping between, and apparently that's similar, I believe.
Yeah, it was done from, I think, several different point of views, as opposed to an overarching story. So, yeah. Confusing until... I think it's one of those, it's really confusing until you really understand it, and then it makes sense, but it can be very confusing to get into.
Yeah. Amanda asks, do you think that all the Lord of the Rings movies and The Hobbit should have been better as series? You mean like better as a TV series?
Okay.
I'd say nowadays, potentially yes, because a lot more effort and attention is going towards the TV, I don't want to say genre, but you know what I mean, over movies, because at the end of the day, you have a lot more time in a TV show to explore characters, backstories and journeys, and I think they can just put more detailed stories into them. And I'd say back in 1998, 1999, whenever they were trying to work on The Lord of the Rings as a movie trilogy, there was a lot less budget going into TV seasons back then. Whereas now, a full 10 to 12 episode season of a show might have the same, if not bigger budget than some movies. So it could definitely work as a TV show.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Sean Bean dies in most films he's in. He certainly does. It's sad. I love Sean Bean.
Ooh, we got Overload 99 tuning in from Sydney. That is awesome, because it must be like 1 or 2 in the morning for you. Aren't you about 12 hours ahead, behind? Does it really make a difference?
Matt has a friend who has a soft toy owl that is dressed as an elf that he saw a few days ago. It made me laugh and think of James. If you guys don't know, James, on most of James's videos where he mentions elves, it sounds like he says owls, and there's a lot of comments about it.
To be fair, I feel like they've died down a bit. Am I getting better, or are people just giving up with trying to correct me now?
Sorry,
maybe people have just given up on me. Maybe I'm a lost cause.
How did that fit a minute ago? Oh well.
Yeah.
Where did you get to?
Okay. Oh, the question is saying, did we see The Green Knight, a recent great fantasy movie?
I heard bad things.
Yeah, because that is one of the books that's like an old old myth or whatever that Tolkien translated into a version himself. But yeah, I didn't hear good things about it, and no, I haven't actually had a chance to watch it yet. But no, because I didn't hear good things, it's not that high on my list to watch, and these days I don't get much opportunity to watch a lot of things. So yeah, it's kind of low on the list.
Mm. Apparently, you are much better at voiceovers because you can understand you better. Thanks.
Thank you. I can't even see. Yes. I'm going to frame that comment. I'm going to put it on the wall.
Perky.
Well, thank you very much. Oh no, not Perky.
It's easier to understand Perky.
Yeah.
I love both of your voiceovers. Thank you very much. I currently have a little bit of a cold right now, so I'm a bit bunged up.
Well, to be honest, I find you easier to understand than understanding myself most of the time. So. Saying about the Green Knight, saying it's actually worth a try. You may like it. It's a unique take. Maybe that's why people don't like it. Maybe because it's slightly different. Again, I don't really know enough about the story to.
Lauren says, have you guys heard about the Italian chap building his own shire in Italy? Looks fantastic with stars from the movie supporting the cause. My phone's ringing. I'll just turn that off.
Building like a real life shire?
I saw a headline about it.
Because I've seen, probably completely irrelevant, I've seen like the tabletop gaming ones that some people have tried to build.
Yeah, I saw that. That was amazing.
Yeah, but as for a real life, I don't think I've seen this. I need a link to it. I need to see this. And can I live there? I'm sure my family won't mind being like moved to Italy.
Sick note. Lol, nice one, guys. Absolutely love your channel. Yeah, no, you love James, not the channel. Just kidding. Thank you.
We've got Mark watching from South Africa.
Wow.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. I want to get a map so we can scratch off where we
that
know
would be cool.
we got viewers from and see if we can get a viewer, just one viewer from every single country.
Can you imagine that?
Well,
to be fair, there's South Africa and Indonesia right there, so that's cool.
Yes.
PJ Haywood 1, have you got a schedule for the games you are playing on Tabletop channel? Yes. So on the Tabletop Alliance, check it out, we are kind of working our way roughly through the story of the Fellowship, but I'm not sure we'll do it in order yet.
No, we're kind of limited on the figures and terrain that we have. So rather than go ages without doing anything, we're kind of going to work through what we got and then probably go back and, as we get new things, do it that way.
Yeah. We do have, again, we're filming Moria tomorrow, which we are so excited for. Again, shout out Nat One Videos. But then we'll probably mix in the scenario stuff with some match play games. So if you look at the two games we've uploaded so far, one was LotR, so that was a scenario / story based game, and the other one was a match play game, so it was just Moria versus Rohan. We want to do a mix of both. So hopefully you're enjoying those.
Chris asks, would you want to do a live stream with Stephen Colbert?
Yes.
Yes. Can you make that happen?
Yes. If you know him,
you've put the idea out there now, so please make that happen.
Yes.
But yeah, I would love to.
A super chat from MCB3. How dope would an Aussie character be? Extremely dope.
Dope. I like that word dope. You don't hear enough dope anymore.
That's true.
So we got people watching from Paris, Bolivia, Portugal, Finland, Florida, Long Island. That's amazing.
North Pole.
The North.
Is that true?
I don't believe that. Amazing if that's true. But
insane.
Yeah.
That's an audience. Lawrence, side note, huge fan of the channel, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Huge fan of yours too. Romania. Did you all both paint all your figures and the landscapes and buildings? I'm currently working on some Riders of Rohan. I'd say 70% of what we've used so far have been ours, but Alex is a good friend of ours. He has been helping us out, so he's done a load of basically the stuff that looks good, he did. So if you watch the last video, he did the Rohan house.
Yes.
The Goblin Captains.
Yes.
Was there anything else on that video?
The Rohan men were the ones we already had.
Yeah, we already had those.
Yeah,
and as for the terrain, that is Michael from Nat One Videos.
Or the other terrain, if it's the more cardboardy stuff, is from a company called Battle Systems.
Yes.
Which, again, another shout out.
Yeah, so Battle Systems, I've forgotten the code. We have 10% off Battle Systems. So if you guys are into miniature wargaming, Go to our last video, look in the description. It's something like BS Shop.
No, once this stream is done, I will pin a comment with shout-outs that we've put and relevant links, codes, and
if
stuff.
that doesn't happen, blame James. Okay, we got some more. Canada, Washington, England, Bolivia, Ireland, viewing from space station.
Hey, you were in the North Pole a minute ago.
You invented, like, instant transmission? Minnesota, India. This is crazy. There is a Gollum game coming out. Yes, there is. Looks okay.
I've completely lost track of even when that's coming out now. I don't know when the release is.
I think it's this year.
Yeah,
I
think it was supposed to. I think they delayed it at one point, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Matt Fields is from New Hampshire. The Gollum game I was a bit meh about, but then they released some character art for Gandalf.
Yeah, the
and
character
he looked
design.
really cool.
Yeah.
They've not gone movie designs at all.
Which I loved.
I loved it.
So it's one of those, like, we will play it, and I will probably enjoy it, but I don't know if it will be a game that I will replay after playing it once. Which might be harsh to say right now, but that's the feeling I get.
Yeah. David, you're from Slovenia? I guess. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Slovenia. I didn't even know that. Does that mean English is your second language? Because
if it is, wow.
Talking to you, I would never have known. Belfast, Florida, Scotland, New Hampshire, Netherlands. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, just for mentioning that, we can already see that it's very much a worldwide audience, which is crazy.
Yeah. That's insane.
Rugby?
Oh, Bubby asks, which of the Elf Kingdoms is your favourite? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I just realised we're logged in as Tabletop Alliance
Who are we?
on this, so I'm going to say hello. So you can all subscribe to the Tabletop Alliance. There you go.
Hello, Tabletop Alliance.
Wow, Tabletop Alliance has tuned in, guys. They've got 300,000 subs. Go and check them out. David, English is second. I'm very impressed. Good job, my friend. Wouldn't have known. Have you guys checked out Weather Workshop's mini epic figures?
Yes.
Well, there's no way I'm going to get them all, but we have almost all of them on our shelves over there.
And I have the several new ones on pre-order as well, which I feel like I did a long time ago, and they're still not out, because we've got all the main ones, and then there's still Arwen, Eowyn, Radagast? That one's not out yet, is it?
No.
No? Although really frustratingly is I have a Witch King one, but in our move, we lost
No,
the head.
it wasn't in our move.
Oh no, it was
when the fire happened.
When there was a fire, we lost. Well, I say we lost. I lost the helmet. So now I have a Witch King with a little round bald head, which it looks stupid, and I don't want to buy a whole new one just for the helmet.
No.
So it's going to look stupid.
Yeah. True. Are we going to play the Gollum game on the gaming channel? Probably.
I think so.
One Rowboy. Wales 2.
Wales. Please don't take me home.
There's a new game, Lord of the Rings Rise to War, but it's a mobile game.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone keeps saying, but it's a mobile game. But a mobile game is better than no game.
That is true.
Like, it's not like they're not doing console games because they're doing a mobile game. So.
And realistically, like, when you play a mobile game, that's a different kind of thing of playing a console game. Like, you play a mobile game when you're waiting to do other stuff or whatever. That you don't sit down and do it in the same way. So I don't even feel like they compete.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Why not have one on both? Because there isn't a good Lord of the Rings game on mobile. So, that's shocking.
Henry Karma 14, have you made an Instagram account for the Tabletop Alliance? Yes, we have. Yesterday, funnily enough, I think, or the day before.
Yeah.
So go and check that out. We have actually posted a little teaser of the Moria setup for tomorrow's game.
Yes.
Which will be going out hopefully Tuesday. But go and follow, rather, the Tabletop Alliance on Instagram and have a look at that. Because, again, that one videos, good stuff.
Alex was given an ad for the mobile game when the stream opened. They're listening.
They are. Maybe you could find a Witch King helmet on eBay. Maybe.
I have looked, and no, yeah. Unless someone loses the rest of the model and just as that, Michael Rendler was disappointed with Shadow of War. I really enjoyed Shadow of War.
Yeah, I think both of them are great.
Yeah.
Obviously, they don't follow the lore properly, but it's essentially fan fiction, and I'm okay with that.
Amanda asks, why was Smeagol faster affected by the ring than Frodo? Was he though? He had it a long time.
Yeah.
I can't think of the specific number of years.
I mean, he did kill Deagle instantly.
Yeah.
But it comes down to, I mean...
No, in fairness, if I saw a nice shiny gold ring, I would probably kill you.
Yeah.
And then I might take the ring or not, I don't know, let's just...
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose that part is true. I don't know. It was his birthday, though.
It was just unfair. And it's hard to say, like, when Frodo first had the ring, it wasn't anything of much worth to him, and he just put it in an envelope and put it away, and that was that. Whereas straight away, it was something Smeagol wanted, and do we really know that he wasn't a murderous weirdo before?
Yeah.
Who knows? So Anthony says, "Hey guys, sorry if this has been asked and answered before, but are you going to have you under a different name bringing back the podcast?" Cheers.
At this stage, I doubt it, or at least anytime soon.
No.
It would be nice to be able to do one again, but again, time.
It is time. And to be honest, these live streams are kind of similar to most of the podcast anyway. We just we used to do a lot of Q&As on the podcast.
Yes.
The middle section was dramatic readings, and previously the Tolkien estate did not like us doing dramatic readings,
so we can't go down that road again.
That was part of the reason we lost the last channel.
Yep. And otherwise there was news, which we discuss in these as well anyway, which kind of comes up within Q&As. So yeah, I mean, like you said before, hopefully we can bring back more live streams. So if there's more stuff going on, we will go live to talk about specifics. But as for the podcast itself, I don't think so at this stage.
No. But the old episodes are still on Spotify, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, they're still up.
Yeah.
I think. Maybe. Yeah, because we still get downloads. So,
yeah. So Jin Cho says, "Thank you for the videos. I've actually been listening to them instead of music during gym time and when I drive. Thanks for making content to help out us busy people. It's our pleasure, and we are very glad that we can entertain you during gym and driving."
That's awesome. Denise says, "I just started playing Lord of the Rings online again as I got a new gaming laptop. Been playing since the beta. Love it." We both always say, I would love to play Lord of the Rings online so much. But
it would be dangerous.
Yeah. It would just mean other stuff will never happen.
Yeah. So. As much as we love everything related to the Lord of the Rings, mostly, I mean, the stuff that we do on the channel would definitely get delayed if we're constantly playing that. So, yeah, we'll see. Which is why the mobile game is probably a good thing.
Yes.
Because we can do that. You know, we can be sat on the toilet playing it. Like, there's loads of time for mobile games.
Sorry, this comment made me laugh. Jacob says, "The estate seems to be a wet blanket."
No comment.
Kayla asks, and for me this is going to be an easy one, "If you could live in any place in Lord of the Rings, where would you live?" And question mark.
Why, probably?
Personally, I would like to live in the Shire and Rivendell. They are my dream place. I would pick the Shire any day of the week.
It's hard not to pick the Shire because all they do is eat and drink. There's not a lot of worry, which leads to, I think, a very stress-free life. But also Rivendell would be an extremely beautiful place to live. Those are definitely the top two for me. Yeah. Actually, Mordor. Yeah. Is Lord of the Rings Online good, and do you need a PC? Or how good of a PC do you need?
I don't imagine you need a very good PC.
It's quite an old game.
Yeah, it's an old game, and usually on those you can just bring down the graphics. Like, if you're not obsessed with having the most high detailed graphics for it all.
Yeah.
I don't think you do need a particularly good one, because it's a very old game now. I don't even know when it first came out anymore. A long time.
Because Amazon were working on a new online
MMO,
but they seem to have cancelled it. Yeah. Glorfindel of Gondolin, hey, how's it going, gentlemen? It's going very good. We're very excited to be live streaming again. Yes. So thanks for tuning in. It came out in 2021. What, Lord of the Rings Online? Lord of the Rings Online has been out for a long time.
2012.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Are we brothers or friends with the same passion? Basically, friends since childhood. Same thing, really. Also, Shire has the good pipe weed. That it does.
Anna Rose asks, do you play any instruments? I'm learning in dreams on the violin.
Nice. Yes, I play guitar. And I can play the drums, but I don't anymore. That's just something I picked up by being in a band. But yeah, I play guitar. Over the first lockdown, it's literally all I did.
Yeah.
And I do have some songs on YouTube, some guitar covers you can check out. Jake Riffs.
Okay, Alex was wondering because he's playing on a 2012 gaming laptop. Well, if that was the year of its release, it might be on the edge of being able to play it, I guess. It should be able to.
Should be alright. As long as you've looked after it.
Yeah.
Can you make a video about the Valar? This is from Tabletop. Yeah, I think we mentioned earlier about wanting to do more videos, like the recent Gandalf one, which was very big, in-depth and comprehensive. More of those on bigger subjects would be good, so it'd be good to do like a good 30, 45 minute Valar video. I'd very much like to do that.
Yes. Newman asked, why did Bilbo age so quick after giving up the ring, but Smeagol didn't? I believe the answer to that is because Bilbo gave it up. He voluntarily let go of the ring and passed it on.
Yeah.
Smeagol never did. He was always under that spell that the ring put over him. So the effects didn't leave him, whereas Bilbo, they did, because he voluntarily let it go.
Sam said anyone can play the drums, it's just whether they are good or not. That's true.
That's true. Then yes, I can play the drums too.
I have rhythm, I say that. Like that's as good as I am.
I do not.
Ella says, new background and weapons look awesome, congratulations on the subs. Thank you very much. And yes, we agree. We're very happy with the new background. Can you play any of the soundtrack on the guitar, and can you perform on a live stream? Yeah, I could probably play.
I feel like that's a challenge. Challenge has been set.
I don't know about playing
Will
on a live
challenge
stream.
be accepted?
No. That means bringing my guitars and amps and stuff in here. So, yeah, nah.
Maybe a pre-record that we can play.
Yeah, I might do that for you guys.
The live stream.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the new... I can't believe this has taken this long to answer, to be asked. Any thoughts on the new Lord of the Rings series from Amazon? Super excited. The initial released shot that they put out, the little teaser image, looked phenomenal.
Yes.
All of the hate that it's been getting, not the image, but the show and the casting, I think is ridiculous. Don't judge a book by its cover. Judge it when you see it. So, I, for one, am very excited.
Yes. I believe we are running out of time.
We are running out of time. We'll do a couple more.
Yeah.
We'll stay till 22, so 5 more minutes.
5 minutes.
John says, are you guys into any metal music? I have an entire Tolkien-themed metal playlist on Spotify. Yeah, I am pretty much 100% a metalhead. I grew up in a band and playing and writing metal, and yeah.
A Tolkien theme metal playlist sounds interesting. Can you share that with them?
I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Amon Amarth, and although they are Viking metal, not Tolkien metal, Amon Amarth, I believe, is another word for Mount Doom, I think. Who is your favourite Hobbit? Samwise.
Yeah, I think I'd love to go Samwise.
Gauntlet thrown down.
I think everyone should go and leave a comment on any of Jake's videos telling him he has to accept the challenge.
I would love to hear you playing Lord of the Rings songs. Oh boy. Maybe. I'm not doing it live though. I'd end up messing it up. Oh, sad face, I only got here for the end of it. Yeah, you did. I'm sad too.
You can go back and watch it.
That's not the same. You can't ask us questions.
Well, you can. You just feel like you're getting ignored.
That's true. I'm a bit concerned about the new Amazon Lord of the Rings from what I've heard. Why? I just don't understand this. You're not going to get any agreements from me.
Have you heard facts or have you heard rumours? And if they're only rumours, then, kind of think about it.
One thing everyone kicked off at, and this is something that was quite an initial worry for most fans, was when they put out a call asking for a nudity coordinator, or wherever it was. That has been confirmed, and we said this at the start, that it's not likely to be of a sexual nature. It's probably going to be like sacrifices to Morgoth, or concentration camps, or like something dark, and it's been confirmed. That has been confirmed. It's not of a sexual nature. So everyone needs to stop panicking and trying to boycott something that's probably going to be amazing. What's your favourite Tolkien reference named metal band? Amon Amarth. Another one, Amazon Lord of the Rings is going to be woke trash. I'm not even going to acknowledge these comments. It may be, yeah, but let's wait till we see it.
Amanda, could you guys wear armour and clothes from the Lord of the Rings while live streaming next time?
If it's this hot, no chance. I am sweating right now.
I mean, I'd dress up as a Hobbit for a live stream. I don't think I would dress up in like Minas Tirith armour, because that would be a bit...
I might dress up as a Nazgul.
Oh, you can wear that Kim Kardashian. If you haven't seen that, that'll probably seem like a really weird reference.
True.
Oh dear. Any idea about the whereabouts of the other two wizards? We are sat right here.
Yeah.
See, blue wizards. Let's get into the end, you can tell now.
Because Jeff Bezos wants it to be like Game of Thrones, I'm giving it a chance, but my concern is there. Up until the last few seasons, Game of Thrones was a phenomenal and highly well-received show.
Yes.
And wanting it to be like Game of Thrones doesn't mean there's going to be lots of sex scenes and stuff. So it's just going to be an epic fantasy. That's all he means by that.
When people say they want it to be like Game of Thrones, it means they want it to be a success.
Yeah, that's all it means. Don't panic.
Yeah.
Wear your ranger costumes. Yeah, that's hot. That's chainmail and then leather.
And blue face paint, which by the end would just be like all down here.
Will you be doing live watch-along streams when the Amazon Lord of the Rings episodes come out? I imagine we will.
I 100% want to. How we do them is hard to know yet.
We've got a year, so we can figure it out.
It's the whole thing of knowing how we can show them without copyright being the issue and just showing the show on here.
We'll figure it out for sure.
We'll definitely figure it out.
Please do the armour thing. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We're way too positive. No, we're not. We just haven't been given any reason to not be positive. That's all.
Yeah, and the thing, like, there's nothing wrong with being positive about it.
Yeah, we are massive fans, and this is new content that we get to look forward to. Like, it blows my mind that Tolkien fans are so negative about it.
I remember as well that we were too young to really witness this, but looking back, people were so negative about the Peter Jackson adaptations before they came out. So when you look back and see how well they were received and how well they did, yes, I know there's going to be people who don't like them, like anything, but the majority of people love those films. But before they were released, everyone was thinking they were going to be awful.
Yeah.
And look at it now.
Yep. It's good to be optimistic. It absolutely is.
That is a good point by Ben. Sorry, I didn't mean to overcut then. You might be able to do watch-alongs on Twitch since it is owned by Amazon. That is a good shout. That's something else we have said about is whether we try and do some stuff on Twitch with the live streaming side of things. Again, it's an area that we haven't had a chance to really explore yet. But for you guys, if we did start trying to do some things on Twitch, which might overlap with the Tabletop Alliance if we start playing anything like the Gollum game, is that something you'd be interested in?
Let us know. A few comments we missed there. David asked, I don't know if it was asked, but any progress on your fan film? We mentioned it very early on in the stream. No real progress, but we have a big meeting, I think next month it's scheduled, with Marcus, who is the writer. And that's just kind of to finalise everything. We'll probably do a stream with Marcus, to be honest. Now we've got a bit more room. We might actually get a stream up with him, and you guys can actually ask him questions, because although the backbone of the story was all three of us, the script was completely written by him, and then we just provided notes, and like a lot of this is him, and he's very good. So we'll get him on a stream. Yes.
Okay, last couple now, because we have just
we are going to have to go.
22.
We're the armour in winter when it's colder. That's more likely. We might do it for fun. Representing Wales.
Yeah.
New series could be amazing, yes.
The Tolkien estate is apparently happy with the Prime show. Make of that what you will.
Tabitha, I'm not even going to read out your comment. Just get off the stream. Maybe just have the audio of the show. Unfortunately, that can be an issue as well.
Sometimes the audio is actually worse than the visual.
Yeah.
So,
Matt says, do you guys have any concept art for the film? Yes, we do. All of the main characters have had full concept art designs made. Did we post them on our Instagram?
I think we posted them on our Patreon.
Yeah, they were, obviously the Patreon is what's mainly funding the show, the film.
Yeah.
So we put out all the concept art to the patrons first. I think I'm sure we did post one of them or two of them on Instagram.
Or we did it as a story. It maybe not a post. I can't remember.
But yeah, can we see them?
How about we'll post them again on the story of the Instagram soon, unless he can find them very
I'll
quickly
try and
now.
we've got about a minute before we have to go, so I'll
Yeah.
try and find them.
This is a good question as well, actually, just to finish off what he's looking for that. Is any thoughts on the second season of the Amazon show moving its production to the UK instead of New Zealand? Well, we live in Wales, and Wales was a great inspiration for a lot of the world that Tolkien made up. For those of you who don't know, in Wales, we're very mountainous, is that the right word?
Yeah.
Mountainous country. We have so many beautiful areas that would work perfect for Middle Earth. So I think in that sense, and in Scotland as well, really. But I think in that sense, it will be very good. The hard bit is going to be, for them, for their point of view, is in the UK, it's going to be a lot harder to hide anything because people will go snooping. I feel like
Sure.
they were a bit more able to be a bit more private in New Zealand, which is not going to be the case over here. I mean, we're not going to go snooping, but if people want to show us stuff, we'll have a look.
True. Okay, I have found the concept art, so yes,
Oh.
I can show you. So, our phone's ringing again. Popular man. Okay, where's the final one? So this is our lead character. This doesn't look great on there, but it's a phenomenal design.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. You can't quite see the full detail of just how good the art is. But trust us, they're
They are incredible.
awesome.
And then our main villain, I think we did post this, so it's not really a spoiler. But yeah. There's 3 versions, I'll just show you the final one that we picked. I hope you can see that.
Yeah, just about.
Which one of us usually voices the videos? We do one each a week, so it's both
Yes.
of us.
So Mondays is me.
Thursdays is me.
Yeah, it is that way around.
Yep. Another character. This is Naldo. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And there is one more.
It's like one of those things, like, we would rather spend these extra, months, like, at this point, it's going to be a couple of years, and make it exactly what we want.
Yeah.
We don't want to, especially as you guys have funded it,
Yeah.
it needs to be as amazing as possible, and we're not going to release anything that we wouldn't want to see ourselves if someone else made it.
Yeah.
So
We want to do a good job, for sure. Okay.
we should do a live action Morgoth versus Fingolfin video.
Yeah.
That would need a whole different kind of budget for those kind of special effects and stuff.
Yeah. Benjamin, thank you.
Will there be a Balrog in your film? No comment.
Yeah.
But probably not.
Amanda, love you guys, and don't forget to check out Pixelated Apollo. For sure. Love
Yes.
you too. Thank you. No more questions for now, guys. We do really have to go.
Yes.
Unfortunately, our studio is in a gym, and classes do start this evening. We have kids' classes coming up, so people will start turning up soon.
Yes.
So yeah, we're gonna have to take off for now. But this is our first stream in ages, our second stream on this channel, and it was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Hopefully, we can do more of these. If you guys want more of these, then make sure you let us know. Keep tuning in, and yeah, and then that way we'll know.
Yeah, if you keep bugging us for them, we're going to just have to do it, really.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, thank you to everyone that tuned in and engaged and asked us questions, and thank you to those of you that just watched.
Yep.
You're all just as important.
And thank you to everyone who's watched afterwards as well, if you've gone back.
Yep, we gave loads of shout outs in this, but the main things to go and check out the Tabletop Alliance for all of our tabletop gaming videos. That includes Middle Earth stuff, 40k, and more. Check out Nat One Videos, who made the Moria set we will be playing on tomorrow, and check out Battle Systems, who made some really cool stuff, and we do have a discount code for their website, which will be somewhere. I think that's it. There's loads more, but yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Cool. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time on The Broken Sword.
Bye, guys. And you're going to have to press the button because I'm too short now.
Oh yeah, we got a
I'm
really
usually-
deep table now, and someone's just turned up.
There we go.
There
Just
we go.
in
Look
time.
at that for timing. Look at that.
Top right.
I don't. Oh no.
Top right. No, click
Oh.
across.
Wait, bear with me. Bear with me.